It's an all SEC Section 3 4x400 relays here at the NCAA Championships for Texas A&M. This is Cameron Dixon, the sophomore. For Georgia, Kimberly Harris. For Arkansas, Kaylin Brown, the freshman, and Zaya Akins, a freshman from South Carolina.
Well, if we go back to yesterday's qualifying round on the women's 400 meters, it was Kaylin Brown and Joanne Reed who came together at the break and kind of slowed each other down, broke each other's momentum. Neither one would get through to the final of the 400 meters. But when you look at this team and say, well, why is Arkansas running such a strong team? Well, they've done a number of combinations this season. But really, for Chris Johnson, he says it all. He says this is, you know, we knew that the turnaround was going to be tough. The 4-2 and into the 4x4 was going to be tough, but our women wanted to challenge themselves, and he's no stranger to experiments. Think about what Britton Wilson did at the Outdoor Championships last year. Arkansas women really want to go for it, and that's 51-47 for the freshman from Arkansas.
And for Arkansas, it is Joanne Reed on second leg. For South Carolina, Janelle Registry, the junior.
And what a statement it would be to win the final event of the entire meet and then go straight into celebrating that team championship, right? Make a statement in winning it as a team.
Well, and this is such a strong event for the Arkansas Razorback women. 5 out of the 10 fastest times ever run. There you see Rachel Glenn rooting her team on after a big win in the high jump for the Razorbacks. And 5 out of the 10 fastest 4x400 meter times have been run by the Lady Razorbacks.
Rachel Glenn's happy she's not running this 4x400 relay. Arkansas passes first. This is Sanu Jallo for the Razorbacks. 51-62, the carry for Joanne Reed.
Sanu Jallo ran on the 4x4 at the SEC Championships for the Razorbacks. A great 800 meter runner, but a very strong 400 runner as well.
For South Carolina, that's Jayla Jamison. For Georgia, Haley Tate. And for Texas A&M, Nisi Kabango.
Well, this fourth leg is going to be really interesting. The Arkansas Razorbacks, they're gonna hand to Rosie Effiong, who was second in the 400 meters, and Jamisha Ford, the winner of the 200 meters. She'll go for the Carolina Gamecocks, and Jamisha Ford is an excellent 400 meter runner, and she's just a little bit fresher than the senior Rosie Effiong.
Effiong with a little bit of a gap, 51-75 for Sanu Jallo of Arkansas. Georgia well back. That is Dominique Mustin for Georgia.
And seeing Rosie Effiong run this final leg at this competition, it just goes off to what Chris Johnson said. This is for Arkansas and the legacy of the program.
Rosie Effiong continues to lead for Arkansas over Jamisha Ford, the 200 meter champion. She established a new collegiate lead. She improved on her collegiate lead in that 200. And Rosie Effiong, look at the strength. She's still able to hold off Jamisha Ford, and Arkansas wins the final event, the 4x400 relay, making it look like a runaway points-wise. 51-18 on that anchor for Rosie Effiong.